Mercy, what is President Trump like in person?
And this is on Facebook Live.
He's wonderful. He's so charming. He's incredibly funny. He is incredibly smart. I said this earlier, his instinct is right. He has this incredible amount of energy. I've seen him, especially in the cabinet meetings and his interaction with the cabinet members. You know, he wants results, and he wants results now. This is where, like, Washington clashes with Trumpism, right? Because Washington, everything is slow moving. It's just the Senate's slow moving. They have so many personality issues. President Trump is like, get me a bill, get it now, and I will sign it if it's the right bill. This is pretty basic, people. And so the way he thinks, I think, is such a clash with Washington, and it is incredibly refreshing. The other thing is he's incredibly transparent, and he's incredibly direct. And you know exactly what he thinks and tweets. And it's very clear. Everyone's always like, so are you going to go in there and stop him from tweeting? And then they go and they ask the next person who comes in. And it's like, no, he is who he is. This is how he communicates. This is how he feels he connects with the American people. He wants people to know who he is. He doesn't feel he has anything to hide in that sense. And then, of course, you meet Melania, and you are just frozen because she's just absolutely gorgeous in person. And really just a warm and just loving individual. And she cares greatly, greatly. I mean, she loves being around children, and she's just there's something very regal and very special about her. So I feel that being able to even be around the family has been just a wonderful, wonderful part of it as well.
Let me ask you a tough follow-up, since you're used to that type of thing. One of the qualities about candidate Trump that I think made him so attractive to so many people and so different is that he was so clearly enjoying himself on the campaign trail. It was an injection of fun, and that's what the system needed at that moment. Now that he's President Trump, do you think he's still having fun?
Oh, absolutely. I think he loves.
I read all these articles about how you all hate each other, and there's malaise. And the president literally goes running down the hallway screaming at people. And that's what I read about in the Washington Post all the time.
Well, you know, he's going to be frustrated. There's going to be moments where, you know, the demands of a presidency. I mean, we've lived this through President Bush and now going through with President Trump. You know, it's the toughest job in the world, quite frankly, being the leader of this country. But, you know, I think he wants results. It's about making sure that looking at his agenda, that we're able to produce and have real results. I think one of the things that with General Kelly being chief of staff, he's brought such grace and dignity to the White House and such respect. We all are all in awe of working with the general as well, because he understands the importance of order and bringing in different opinions, and then finding where we need to be, and then talking to the president about it. But the president, be ready. He will ask you 100 questions, and it's very unexpected. He'll just turn to you and go, "So, what do you think about XYZ?" And then you're like, "Oh my gosh, did I even study that?" And you know, he really expects a lot from his team, and he wants to ensure that we're doing the right thing. So I think to that case, he's been. Where I love to see him is when he's with the people. It's where I think he gets so much energy, and he doesn't forget where he comes. He doesn't forget that he's there to serve, and he doesn't forget that he knows that things have to get done in Washington.